Set this up to auto film me. Oh, need like a thing right here. So I'm gonna record some ranting, as you do. You know, driving home, you drive, you're sitting with your thoughts. You have oh, sheesh. You're driving, you're sitting with your thoughts, and you have time to, so stupid, time to think. And it's one of my big regrets are lost ideas. On camera, you know, I have this layer of stress, and I'd like to get rid of that. I'd like to not have this layer of stress when I'm recording myself. So I'm going to practice that here. Growth, personal growth, every day, forever. I'm thinking a lot about, you know, I'm 45, almost. I'll be 45 in like a week or two, something. And I've leveled up a lot. Not in the grand scheme. I'm sure I'm not high level compared to other people necessarily, but compared to my past self, leveled up a lot. And I think a lot about how I'm different than people and how everyone's different from everyone. And I've been thinking a lot about acceptance and understanding. And what I've come to understand is it's all okay. Everyone's different. No one, you don't have to think about better or worse. Comparison is the thief to joy. Wise words, the effects that they have over time. Everyone's different, and that's okay. Acceptance of that. Acceptance of what does it really mean to really accept that? It's not just saying it. You know, hearing an idea is different than really adopting an idea. It takes time. It's so easy to say things. That's why I'm kind of annoyed by all people, but all like teachers, all people trying to say something. Because it's so easy to say something. Sure, there are. I can hear it in my own voice. Like, are you just saying things? There are people I've seen real, honest explanations of real concepts. People are really trying to explain things they really understand. I've seen that. I know that's real. But I feel like most times you watch someone try to explain something or rant about something, it's not even necessarily their own idea, or it's an idea that, like propaganda kind of. It's like, they don't really necessarily believe it. They're just kind of saying things to influence, or using hyperbole to influence, because they have this other agenda that they think maybe they can't be honest about. So they kind of trick you to. I'm gonna talk about Fox News right now. I don't really want to talk about that. My goal here is to get comfortable with sharing ideas, because one thing I need to do. I'm 45, as of a couple weeks now. Actually, what, 1 week? No, let's see, it's the 15th. I have 10 days. One thing I want to do before I die, because I'm about to die, 45, is, you know, leave a mark. We all want to do that, right? We all want to affect this world. I mean, we want to make the world a better place. Doesn't everyone want to do that? Like, deep down, like, some people have given up for sure. Like, no, this world is destroyed. I can't even. Gone to hell in a handbasket. I mean, and then there's the whole religious thing that I think is totally skewed. Totally, like, how would you even, like a Christian person might say their purpose in life is to spread Christianity. Okay, cool. I mean, I think why that works is because at the core of their ideas of Christianity are these, you know, Jesus teachings, which are like love thy neighbor and golden rule, and, you know, good things are at the base of Jesus' teachings. So then that is like where they start from. Like, we know that stuff's good. We can feel it. We have a deep connection to being nice, being right. You know, there's certain concepts in this world that we can all identify with, and it's like easing of suffering. Like, we all know what suffering is. We all know that it's bad. So we can all identify with easing of suffering is good. And, you know, a lot of Jesus' teachings were about easing of suffering. Therefore, it's got a really strong core to that argument. And then all the other shit that gets dumped on top of it from all the propaganda and talking heads that say, okay, if you really love Jesus, if you really think Jesus is right, then you also need to hate the Democrats. You know, shit like that. Or, you know, buy more guns or something. So they put this other bullshit on top. Hate immigrants because they're going to take your jobs. And they're going to take your social programs that your tax dollars go into. They're going to be lazy. And really? Do you think people coming over this country? I'm ranting about. They're not thinking because we're not that smart. Yeah, no, okay, that's me being a talking head, being hyperbole, and being not real. People are smart, but also not. Because, okay, being smart is one thing, but there's so much complexity to this society, to this civilization. People, all these different ideas running around, talking about different things. So there's so much misinformation and misunderstanding everywhere. You think you know something? You don't. You think you know? Yeah, you probably don't know. It's like not exactly what you think, right? So I have to forgive them, yes. But I can't give weight to anything anyone says. And that's all that these people are asking for, is like, believe me. Believe what I'm saying. No, I can't. Because you're an idiot. So am I. And we don't know what the fuck's going on. So I'm not gonna believe what you're saying. And no one should believe what anyone is saying. Okay? Step one. Stop believing. You know, on this point, a little tangent, another tangent. Sorry. Tucker Carlson interviewed Vladimir Putin. I watched it. I noticed the charisma and the look on the guy's face, Vladimir Putin. Like, lots of confidence in what he's saying. He's like, it's he has this energy of talking down to you, which psychologically, to the person he's talking to and with his audience, means it's like it adds weight to what he's saying. So it makes his words more believable. He's good at this. I think, you know, we know his history, right? He's KGB. Dude is a legit murderer. Mass murderer. Psychopath. fucking liar in chief. We know that about him. So step one, don't believe anything he says. But people are believing what he's saying. Americans in the YouTube comments, in the Twitter comments, are like taking quotes from Putin and be like, yeah, this is what happened. Huh? No. Hello? No. Of all people to not believe. Narcissists like Orange Man Bad Guy. Narcissists are not to be believed. They have the most clear, obvious agendas. I mean, they're most clearly and obviously acting out of an agenda that's hidden from they're not. Their heart is not on their sleeve. Well, this is rant number 1. 11 minutes it took me to get home after dropping my kid off at daycare. So let's do these. And then I'll post them. I don't know. Rants. Daily rants. Let's do it.